Hi guys, my name is Tennessee, and this is going to be the last Bonnaroo video you'll ever need to watch. In this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the essentials you need to bring, how to prepare as far as foods, as far as camping gear, what to expect, some acts you need to see, and how to get the biggest bang for your buck. If you don't know, Bonnaroo has been a festival around for a plethora of years, okay? It started and it has been thriving on the farm ever since. When they say see you on the farm, it is because Bonnaroo takes place on someone's literal farm. No, you're not going to see cows and donkeys and horses, though you might smell the neighbors. It is a large field, right? Very minimal trees. We got blessed the last time my little sister and I went to be camping, where there were trees, lots of shade, which is very fucking helpful, because let me tell you, if you have never been on the farm, it is no joke in the summer. Tennessee, is hot. Yes, she is. Tennessee is so hot in the summer. And Bonnaroo being on the farm with minimal trees means that you need to prepare. Why should you listen to me? Because I started going to festivals when I was 18, and now I'm 25. Yeah, so that means I got a little bit of notches on my tool belt. As for Bonnaroo and what to expect with the fest itself,
it is a very large festival.
Now, if that intimidates you, what if I told you that almost everybody you encounter is going to be filled with so much love, so much light, and so much peace that there will be no need to be anxious? Your neighbor is going to be a really good friend. So if you are going solo dolo, which I suggest everybody go to One Fest solo dolo, you will have ample opportunity to make friends, whether it be your neighbor, whether it be somebody who's going just as hard as you in the pit or wherever in the crowd, whether you need some water. The vibes are just immaculate. You can tell that Bonnaroo was built on love and community. With that being said, Bonnaroo always has a diverse lineup. So if you are like me, I like to scour the lineup. I like to see everybody and then go over to Spotify, type in the name, and listen to 3 or 4 or 5 of their songs to see if this is someone I could be interested in seeing. This way you get to see new acts, you get to feel new vibes, you get to see new faces, and you get to create more diversity to your own personal playlist. I'm reading my notes on my laptop right here. Yeah, that's how informed I came. They have so many artists there. They have so many interactive pieces that you should take advantage of. They have a whole bunch of shit going on in Bonnaroo, which if you haven't already located on your map, it's going to be outside of Bonnaroo, obviously. Bonnaroo is where all the action happens. Bonnaroo is going to be where all the, I was going to say like sneaky, but it's not even sneaky. Like all the little secrets that Bonnaroo has to offer you, all the little magic pieces to the Bonnaroo puzzle, you can uncover in Bonnaroo as much as you can in Bonnaroo. Part of what makes Bonnaroo so special is there is so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Hey,
you never know if you don't go.
You never shine if you don't glow. All right? I hope y'all are following along. Pay attention. Hello. Bonnaroo is going to change your life if you have never been. And if you have been, Bonnaroo is so excited to welcome you back with open arms. Now, part of what makes Bonnaroo so special also is the fact that there is so much love, so much friendliness, you kind of forget what the outside world is like. I don't want to say that it's like Tipper and Friends or Electric Force where it transports you into like a different reality, but this moment you step on the farm, maybe it's because Tennessee is my home and because it feels so homey. The moment you step on the farm, you can almost feel the love. Like, hell yeah, everybody's here to hear amazing music, make incredible memories, get fucking turned, and dwell in just this love energy, right? It's really friendly. You can watch people get married. You can watch the parade, which I suggest. Don't miss the parade. Like, there's just so much. This could literally be a 45-minute video if I just keep talking about what there is to see at Bonnaroo. So let's talk about the essential items to bring. Not only do I have a list on my laptop, I have a list right here. All right. So For camping gear, we have tent, canopy, solar powered light, a welcome mat, a cooler, a fan, and I'm talking about this kind of fan. Also, you're gonna need a battery powered fan, but you know the vibes. I cannot stress this enough, but a yoga or moon mat to put on top of your mattress. If you have a moon mat, I would put it on top of your mattress. If you have a yoga mat and you're getting a really thin blow-up mattress, I would put the yoga mat underneath. You're going to need that extra support. Make sure that you are blowing up your mattress like a week before you go to the festival and let it deflate and fill it up and let it deflate. Otherwise, it's going to deflate all weekend of the fest and you're going to be sleeping on the ground and your back is going to hurt so bad. Please do your back a favor. You're also going to need the blow-up mattress. You're going to need sheets for said blow-up mattress, your pillow and blanket or sleeping bag. You're going to need a tarp for under your tent, some tapestries to hang up on your canopy to help block out that summer heat, babe. I'm not kidding. It is no joke. Don't forget your wristband, okay? Don't forget your wristband. Don't forget it. Don't forget your parking pass. You're also going to need batteries. Make sure you have C, D, and AA, depending on what the pump needs for your air mattress. If your air mattress does not come with a pump, you need to get you a pump. Please check. Please check before you go, okay? Your fan, your battery-powered fan could take AA, it could take D, whatever. You're going to want something to try to keep you cool. A walkie-talkie or a meetup spot. A multi-tool. Trust. You're gonna need stakes for your tent or your canopy or your tarp or all three. You're gonna need a totem or a flag. I'm not a totem girl. I'm not holding this fucking totem for 4 days while I'm trying to get down. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. But you could set a totem right outside of your cage. You could set a totem right outside of your tent so you always know how to find your way back home. Or a flag if a totem's not really your thing. You're gonna need a camping chair. You're gonna need a table. This is to make your campsite cool as hell because Bonnaroo doesn't open until like 2 p.m. usually. So you're gonna want something to do until then. So we're gonna make your camp cool as hell. Do not forget the tapestries or the clothespins that hang up the tapestries or safety pins, whatever you plan on using. Don't forget cups. Reusable cups are better. We care about the environment. Portable phone charger, earplugs, flashlight. You are going to need something to block out the sun, something to block out the heat. Me, I sleep in my car and I roll my windows down. I'm not kidding. Sometimes sleeping in a tent is too uncomfortable, depending on where you're at. That you might have some little critters joining you, not even going to lie. The sound puts a whole bunch of critters in different places. I have now decided that it's going to be more beneficial for both of our times if I just give you a list of what you need. Just go ahead and be like, girl, you're talking too much, and go down below. In the description is going to be an Amazon link, or girl, gay, they, all the things you need. So, without further ado, here is the full list, okay? You're gonna need water.
I can't imagine why.
Like you would think that's a no-brainer. Do not get water bottles, get the liter jugs and just fill your cup up. You're not allowed to have a full Camelback or an opened water bottle when you go into Bonnaroo unless it's a reusable empty bottle. So keep that in mind, okay? We don't want to be wasting water or the plastic. Sunscreen. Like I said, like if you were not listening before, I'm going to tell you again. Tennessee is hot in the summer. It is hot. There is minimal shade. Minimal shade. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself some sunscreen and a good hat. If you don't want to wear a hat, that's fine. I'm not your mom. Just make sure your skin is protected. Comfy shoes, a light jacket or hoodie or onesie. It gets cold at night. Because you have no trees blocking the breeze, it's cold. You are going to be very, very, very cold if you do not prepare accordingly. Drug test. Test your drugs. I'm not here to judge you. None of my business. If you do partake in party favors, you need to test it. I don't know if Dance Safe is going to be there, and if you don't know what Dance Safe is, it's basically volunteers who are there to help you test your drugs to make sure we don't have any homies dying at the fest, okay? You got it. Solar powered lights. I don't know if I said this already with the camping gear, but you definitely need solar powered lights. This will help you find your tent, especially when you're a little too turned, and you will not lose where you are. If your solar powered lights are green and they're hanging from your canopy and you know the general direction of where your campsite is, because let me tell you, it's a large fest, you're going to be looking for those green lights. Please, they'll save you a lot of discomfort if you do not like getting lost. A welcome mat to leave your shoes out before you get inside of the tent, because you don't want to bring all that dirt and dust and muck into your tent where you are sleeping. You will get sick. It's called Wook flu. You're going to want to bring Vicks or Boom Boom sticks. I'm not going to specify as to why. Water. You're going to need some water. You're going to need some water.
Ice cold water.
And oh yeah, don't forget the sunscreen. You're going to need toilet paper. If you be at Bonnaroo, you're going to need some condoms. You're going to need socks. Please. If you wear socks and sandals, make sure they are comfy sandals. Otherwise, you're going to be popping your blisters in your socks, which is why you should probably bring some sort of first aid kit just for the Band-Aids and maybe the alcohol pads. You never know what could happen. Don't forget your wristband. I know I already said it, but don't forget your wristband or your parking pass. Please, it's like crucial to the whole experience. As for food, you can bring stuff like ramen, mac and cheese. You can bring sandwich stuff. You should bring liquid IV for Sunday after you've been partying. If you are the cooking type, the wind is blowing. I know you can see the trees and the reflection. Hopefully it's not too loud. If you are the type to cook, you're going to want to bring your grill and your propane so you can make yourself some eggs and bacon if you want in the morning, or some French toast or pancakes, literally whatever. Fruit snacks and Clip Bars for snacks, some chapstick, some cash, your flow toys, some fishnets or long socks or a pash girlies, a hydro pack, a camelback or a refillable water bottle for when you're inside of the fest, hand sanitizer or alcohol pads, a portable phone charger, earplugs, a flashlight, and if you're really cute, you can get the flashlight that goes on your Crocs, a Polaroid or disposable camera, and a bathing suit. Why do you need to bring a bathing suit? Because you have several options. You can either take a shower there, you can do a baby wipe shower, or when you get into Bonnaroo, you can take a shower just like everybody else does. But I'm gonna warn you, by day 2, that water turns brown. Yes, the water turns brown. So just be on your P's and Q's about. So we're gonna talk about setting up the perfect campsite right now. We're gonna set it up, right? First, you got your tent. Then you got your canopy, right? You're going to put that canopy up. You're going to hang up, after you put up your tent, you're going to hang up your little tapestries, maybe put your flag up, whatever. Then, if you are listening to me about your solar-powered lights, there are several ways you can do this. You can make yourself a driveway, a walkway for your tent. That's what you can do. Or you can have your fairy lights hanging down on your canopy, so it's always lighting the way home for you. You want that welcome mat outside, and you want all of this to be on top of your tarp. Now, if you got your stakes, you're going to want to stake your tarp down, and then stake your tent down, and then stake your canopy down, because for some reason, I don't know what it is about festivals, but there are canopy tornadoes. It's exactly what it sounds like, a canopy tornado. In order to get the coziest setting out of your campsite, me, because I'm bougie, like I said, I sleep in my car. But what I'll do is I'll sleep in my car, and then when it gets too hot to sleep in my car, I'll go and sleep in my tent. Or like sometimes vice versa, just depends. Like if I need AC, I go sit in my car, turn my car on. For your camp, after you have set up your tent, I like to get a large tent because I like space. So if it's me and one other person, I will get like a 4 or 5 or 6 person tent because I like this space. You set your bed up in a corner so you have all the rest of your room. You put your cooler on another corner, keep in mind, I'm not gonna lie, some people like to steal, okay? They like to go inside of your tent when you're not there, when you're having fun in Bonnaroo. I'm not saying this is everybody, but this is just to be on your P's and Q's. So if you want to get a lock for your tent, that would be smart. But you're gonna set your cooler on the other side of your tent. You can go and buy ice every morning, so don't worry. And then you would like to set up, if you get a little table for your campsite, you're gonna have your table by your bed. You're gonna set that fan up there. It's gonna blow cold air on you. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we need. We need some cool air. Put all your blankets on top of your mattress. Make sure your mattress is on top of a yoga mat if it's a thin mattress, or if you just have a sleeping bag. If you don't, if you got a really nice blow up mattress, maybe put a moon mat on top of that. And I'm telling you, if you've never stepped on a moon mat, it'll change your life. They're so nice. They're so comforting. Fun to sit on too. As for staying comfortable during the fest itself, socks and comfortable shoes. I'm a Croc kind of gal. I used to be a Van kind of gal until I realized that there's like actually no support in the arch of Vans and my back hurts. Okay, comfortable shoes, I cannot stress this enough.
Another way to are comfortable during the fest to drink lots of water.
There are people, and I don't know, this is going to be you, but if you are somebody who
wants to start drinking at 9 a.m. in that hot Tennessee sun, you're going to be out before any of the festivities even start.
It is hot. It's not a race. It is a marathon. You are there for 4 days. You're going to be exhausted. If you get face drunk on day 1, pace yourself. Okay? Another thing with the comfort, I cannot stress this enough. If you want to drink liquid IV for all 4 days, by all means, just make sure you are staying hydrated. Hydrate and sunscreen. Please, your skin will thank you. I don't know how hot it's going to be this year, but you need to make sure you are dressing appropriately during the day. During the day, sweltering heat. It's going to be hot. Hopefully we won't have some heat waves coming through the farm, but you're going to want to dress comfortable. I don't remember a time that it has rained while at Bonnaroo, but I do know that it got flooded out last year. Bring a poncho, or I don't think umbrellas are allowed because it blocks people's views, but you're going to want to bring a poncho. If you are somebody like me, I like to set my background as the map, or my background on my phone as my schedule. It is super easy to forget, especially in Bonnaroo, because the stages are like the who stage, the what stage, the where stage. That is intentional, so you don't know where you're going. That's the kind of magic that happens at Bonnaroo. I met Hobo Johnson. I met Schlump. Like, anything is possible at Bonnaroo. Okay, keep that in mind. Me, I do not forget. Maybe it's the Virgo in me, but if I have somewhere I want to be, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be there when I need to be there. That includes taking time to get from one stage to another. Bonnaroo is quite large because, like I said, it is a large festival, okay? Make sure that when you are planning your day with the sets that you must see, very early on establish your non-negotiables. If your friends don't want to see insert artist and you do, that's the whole reason why you bought the ticket. Do not miss that set because your friends don't want to see it. I'm getting upset with you right now because I know you. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I don't want to be alone. Bro, this could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. What if you go to this set, not only do all your favorite songs get played, you run into somebody who could be your soulmate or a twin flame, or I'm not even talking about romantically. Like, what if you run into your best friend, your new best friend who's gonna like even be in your wedding? Do not miss the music you want to see because you're scared to be alone. Okay, you're never alone on the farm. People love you. People are going to take care of you. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Okay? Set the map or set your schedule as your background on your phone. If you are somebody who wants a physical copy, you can bring it. I'm pretty sure it comes with your ticket and your wristband. They should have the map. Carry that with you. Set alarms on your phone. Girl, we're not missing any set we want to see. Okay? Not this year. They have a comedy club. Also, did I mention that you need to bring water and sunscreen and a drug test to test your drugs? Okay.
I don't need it.
When we are talking about embracing Bonnaroo's experience, they have high five Fridays. Don't be lame. You're never too cool to give somebody a high five. If you are a germaphobe, put some hand sanitizer on afterwards. It's not gonna kill you. They have workshops to participate in. They have yoga classes to participate in. They also have interactive experiences. There is so much ample opportunity to discover yourself. So, if you enjoyed today's long video, I would like you to tell me who you are excited to see down in the comments below. I'm about to pull up the lineup and tell you who I'm excited to see. I'm going to leave some links in the description below of people I would check out. I'm going to leave their music. Don't forget that Amazon link is also in the description below if you want to see a itemized list of all the things you need to bring. This is who I would be checking out. On Thursday, obviously, I cannot stress this enough, there is Zed's Dead and Liquid Stranger. I love EDM. I'm gonna go see Truth and Push Loop tonight. I'm excited. But for Thursday, I would make sure you are seeing 070 Shake and Daily Bread, and Mersive, Neighbor. Let me know if there's anybody on Thursday that I missed that I should go check out. On Friday, Kendrick Lamar, and Baby Keem, which means that Kendrick is probably gonna bring Baby Keem out on stage. There's Grizz, Portugal the Man, Subtronics, 3-6 Mafia, Alex G, Diesel, Knocked Loose, Peekaboo, Apache, Sampa the Great. Sample the Great is definitely going to be in the description below, so slept on. Boogie T, Back to Back, Dirt Monkey, Back to Back, Subdocta, Maddie O'Neal, Not Low. For Saturday, Odessa, Lil Nas X, I don't care what you think. I love him. Louis the Child. Rainbow Kin Surprise pulled out because they got sick, and I think Grizz is taking their spot. So Grizz, if you're into that. JID, love that man. Cheryl Crow, STS9, Big Wild, Young Gravy, Remy Wolf, Bob Moses, Elderbrook. Honestly, Saturday is kind of stacked. Sunday, the last day, right? This is when everyone's going to be tired. Everyone's going to be a little bit sad. It's the last day. We have Foo Fighters, Paramore. Paramore actually grew up in the same city that I am from, which is super cool. We have Aliso, Pixies, Humphreys McGee, Revolution, Jaws, Peach Pit, Wax Motif, and Rome and Silver. I love you guys. Here's another high five for the road. I love you. If you want to be a part of this community, subscribe. I love you. You are beautiful. Enjoy your day. You deserve love. You are worthy. Your path is taking you exactly where you need to be. And I am so proud of you. Have a day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye.